In today's video, I finally convinced my friend to do a 3-inch lift on his GX470. He already bought the tires, the 285 17, but for sure it's gonna need a lift. Carlos, how much have you spent so far? Almost like $5,000? Right now on stock suspension we have 35.5 in the front and 36 3 feet on the rear. Stock suspension. Let's see what do we get after the lift. This is the kit he got, the Front Cell Pro from IRONMAN 4x4. I think it's a new shock system that they made. Pull. Oh, these are the aftermarket upper control arms. The airbag delete kit, 3-inch springs, and look at how shiny this thing is. Yay. Fuck yeah. Let's do this. Before lifting up the car, you wanna loosen up the lug nuts and put jack stands underneath after lifting it. He got brand new lower control arms, CV axles, ball joints. So this thing is ready. Well, not yet, but almost ready. Put the jack stands on the side. In the frame. No? Use mine then. This is how you do it, guys. Safety first. We put the Jacksons on the back under the frame. We also put the tires just in case something happens. And this is stock suspension. Like I told you guys earlier, he replaced everything new already. The lower control arms, the CV axles. I'm gonna replace the chocks, uppers, and that's it. We're gonna use a 14mm wrench to loosen up this, the bottom bolt. You also have to remove the sway bar bracket, the ABS bracket, and you also need to remove the battery to be able to take out the big ball from the upper control arms. So let's do this. Right here I'm unbolting the sway bar. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna remove the uppers, and you're gonna want to hit it in this flat spot after removing this bolt, so you can separate the upper control arms with this piece. I don't remember the name. When you remove this bolt, you don't want to take it out all the way, because fuck, I don't remember the name of this thing. Well, whatever this thing is called is gonna drop and you can damage your axles. So right here, so you hit it right here with a hammer, and it's gonna drop. The strut bolt from the back is kind of hard for you to get, so you basically have to do it from the top. But we got it out. So now the question is, what do we do with this sensor bracket? In order for you to take out this bolt, you need to kind of pull the metal sheet towards you a little bit. So it's out. In order for you to remove the sensor, you need a 4mm Allen wrench, but first you need to drop the strut by an inch or so, so you can have access to both of the bolts. Once removed, you're gonna remove the sensor, and there's a 17-inch nut that you take out for the bracket to be removed. We decided we want to remove the sway bar, so we won't scratch the new coilover. So for you to remove the sway bar, there's two 12mm bolts on each side, and also you have removed the end link already. When you put the coilover, you want to make sure the label are facing you, or facing the front, I guess. You do this, and then you push it out, and that's it. And then you put the bolts on the bottom. Don't forget the bracket. You have to put the bracket and the sensor, and then you can start putting everything back. Like we said before, we have to remove the sway bar because we don't want to scratch the coilover. Well, we already scratched it a little bit, but they're battle scars. Okay. Make sure you put anti-seize on all of your bolts, so next time you need to take them out, they won't be as hard. Okay. Yeah, we just lost an hour trying to fit this bracket on top. We found out that you don't have to. You don't use this bracket or sensor. It's something for the height adjustment, or I don't know, but nobody uses it, so we'll see what happens. So we're gonna remove this and start bolting everything back up. Yeah. You have to make the hole from the ABS bracket a little bit bigger to fit the aftermarket upper control arms. There we go. Okay. These are the brackets that you put to relocate the sway bar. ¿Cómo? We were at 35.5 before, and we're almost at 40. I know it's gonna go down a little bit more, but I think we got 3.5 inches out of the lift. It looks great. Oh, ese es tu cable, ya lo cubriste con centenaje. Yo creo que la freno, ¿no? Porque está bien duro. Es que por la llanta. We took it on a test drive, so the suspension can settle. It did, and now we're at 38.5. So we got a 3 inches lift the IRONMAN said we will get after installing it. So yep, this is the back, man. Now we're on the rear. In order for you to do the rear, you have to remove this nut, but you have to hold the top of it with a needle nose pliers or something, so it won't spin. Then you remove this ball, so 17, and we also want to remove the sway bar. so we can have more room removing the spring. Let's do this. This is how you loosen up the top bolt from the chuck. This is a little secret right now for you to remove the spring. You lift up the opposite side of the spring you want to take out, and it's gonna make the side flex so you can remove it. And look how easy it is to remove. It's out like magic. And we're gonna compare the sizes. Oh, probably gonna give you like 2.5 inch. In order to adjust the lean angle on Toyota, we got these adjustable, I guess, coilovers for the rear, and we're gonna give 1/2 inch of threads on the driver's side and 1 inch of threads on the passenger side to balance out the lean. We'll see how it works. Get into this awesome position. Fuck. No, cut. This is how you put it. And this seems like impossible. There's a knot that you have to put underneath. And it's a pain in the ass to get in line with the bolt. But we got it on. Okay. This is how it goes. The washer, one of the washers has to be facing up, then the grommet, next washer facing up, you put it on, and then it goes like this again. First washer pointing down, flat washer on top, and the nut. You did it, Carlos. We finally finished the rear. It took us overall like 7 to 8 hours to finish the whole project. Right now we were at 36.5, so we're getting like 4 inches of lift because there's no weight on the back and the springs need to settle, probably in a few hundred miles. Let's move. So doesn't look bad. Looks really good. You can see nothing here, bro.